Morning, folks. It's day after install. It's done. We took it for a little test trip last night, and holy crap, about left some brown streaks in my pants. I'm still grinning from ear to ear with this thing, guys. It turned out awesome, even better than I ever would have thought or expected. A couple of things to go over, you know, after disassembly. Putting things back together is tremendously easier than taking any of this apart. With that said, I would say just set aside a whole day just for disassembly. The next day you can install your delete and your exhaust and your tuner. That's the best way to do it, in all honesty. Trying to get it all done in one day was hard with one person. It was really hard. I was literally out here from like 8 or 9 in the morning until 6 or 7 o'clock at night until we lost daylight. So it was pretty much a full day, just non-stop working. And if you don't got a buddy or a couple buddies to help you tackle that exhaust, pay someone else to do your exhaust. I'm going to be attempting it again this morning. I can't get that V-band on the back of the turbo downpipe, off the back of the turbo to the exhaust itself to meet up correctly. I may have to chop off an inch or so of the actual hanger itself. That's right there next to the block, just because I can't get it up there enough to get that V-band connection done. If that V-band's connected, I probably won't need that first hanger if I use the rest of them. The only other alternative and thing I'm tossing around right now would be to do a what's that? But we're talking some money. So, as much as I'd like to, I don't think it's in the cards today. But we're going to see if we can't get this thing buttoned up. Let me show you inside some of the last few things we had to do. Inside of here, this black power wire runs through this hole. I don't know if you can see it back there, but just along that corrugated plastic line there's literally, you can see the floorboard of the truck. So do a little investigating. I'm sure you'll find an easy spot to run that. It takes no more than a minute. Just tie a straightened out piece of wire, put a piece of wire through there and then tie up your wire to that piece of wire and pull it through. Pretty easy. Inside of here, they want you to connect said power wire, to your tuner, to the 15 right here, the blue one. If you can see that fuse box, it's the 15, it's the blue one. Put it on the output side. So this would be the cold side. This is always hot. So I'll put it on the output side. I'm not sure who put this one on the hot side or if it's supposed to be like that. I didn't install this portion. I bought my truck with this on it. This is for the toe braking thingy-majigger. So other than that, we chopped a little notch in the corner of the case here and the lid so this would close properly. The one wire sneaked in there originally wasn't too bad, but with both of them in there, it wasn't going to close right. So we notched that out a little bit. You can see, just kind of mess with the wire a little bit. Push that down. Sinister diesel delete, easy arc delete. Air intake back on. I just noticed I gotta move this vent tube clamp over. I never pushed that over, I guess. But other than that, everything's hooked back up to the turbo except for the exhaust back there. If you can see that V-band hanging out with the pipe. Moving on inside to the tuner. It's pretty simple install, guys. My buddy Clayton's really good with electrical stuff, so I had him kind of guide me through it, but it was really, really easy. He's awesome at this stuff, man. I mean, you plug in your HDMI to the back of your tuner, and you suction cup it to your window. You run your tuner wire, your HDMI cord, down here, okay, through this weather stripping, under here, and if you're following this, you come up with it, and then just right there on that piece of metal, it's velcroed right there on the side right there, so you can access everything, and it's out of the way. All the wires are zip tied up nice and neat up there, and you just plug that aux power into the unit, that right there, that block, and then the other wire that comes from that block goes into your OBD2. So you got 3 wires, HDMI going to that block, power wire to that block, and then from that block you got the OBD2 telling the truck what to do. It's a really simple system. It works. You fire it up the first time, you're gonna have your codes. You've got to run through your menu screen, tell it what kind of truck you have, what you want it to do, and it'll start tuning your truck. Do not disturb it during the 10 minutes it takes to upload the tunes, and you won't have any check engine lights. Pardon me, I'm a little congested this morning. This truck is totally cold. Has not been started yet this morning. There's still no exhaust on it, so this will be fun. It's pretty crazy. I don't think I... Turn off your exhaust brake and it quiets it down. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like a tractor, like a diesel. Turn on your exhaust brake, I like that. Really hear your turbo there. Keeps all that soot and crap out of your turbo too. Telling it what to do with the injectors and everything. I got this thing bumped up to the max injector pressure. So, I mean, I was seeing like over 35 pounds of boost halfway on the throttle last night. So we're gonna put out some big power. Wow, guys, that's all I can say. See the pipe right there, chilling, hanging out. Well, it's basically butted up to the flange. It's not really hooked up, so it is pouring out of there, but it's a lot louder because it's not connected, and the rest of the pipe's not there. But this thing just sounds freaking wild, so I had to give you guys an idea this morning what we've created and where we're going with this channel. And where we're going is going to be nice. It's so zoomed in close. There we go, man. I feel like when it's flipped around this way, you have to be like super far away from stuff. Where we're going in this channel is going to be really fast. This phone sucks too, so you don't know where the camera's pointing at. It's like there. For those of you who haven't figured it out already, this guy. Let's see here. I'm incredibly impressed. It sounds great. It runs great. Very airy. I didn't think that was a word until yesterday. I heard somebody describe their exhaust as airy yesterday. I know what you mean now. It's very airy. It moves a lot of air. Even at idle, it's... I like it. It's freaking sick. Sounds like you got something special sitting right there. It's not no slouch. So, with that, I'm gonna move this truck so I can put the rest of the exhaust on it, or box it up and bring it to an exhaust shop. Either way, we'll figure it out. But stay tuned, guys. I'll let you know. Hey, y'all. I'm back. Same day, different shirt. I actually got the exhaust on by myself. It was quite the pain in the butt, but I did. My best advice to you is to, if you don't have a good reliable buddy around, you need a nice jack. Okay, that's gonna allow you to do, and this is gonna be the last time I'm getting under this truck today. I'm not running the whole thing right now. It's a lot of work by yourself. I just want to drive my truck at this point. I had to cut this hanger up front, as I had mentioned. Let me see if I can get that on there. Right there. Okay. But I was able to get up in there with the jack towards the back here. I was able to support it like 3 inches or 2 inches above this cross member here, and that was enough angle on the pipe to put that flange flush with the other flange, and I was just barely able to get both of the lips of the V on both sides to seat all the way around, and I just started tightening it up like crazy. Very, very, very slowly, but consistently with the ratchet. I never let up. I just kept going, and then I checked one time to make sure everything was still seated right, and I just drove that sucker on there, and it definitely helped. It changed a lot. That sucker is extremely tight. As you can see, it's almost closed. I used a really heavy duty 4-inch exhaust clamp here. I can't even move my exhaust, guys. And they gave you the one little band strap with the foot on it, or the little leg on it rather, to go into the rubber boot to meet your other leg with the boot. So it's actually all hung, and if I want to continue it on later I can, but I need to go get in my truck and take it for a ride, because I've been itching to drive it, and I didn't want to go too far without exhaust, because I don't want to get things too hot under there that shouldn't be. And I'm tired of rolling around and climbing on things. I'm beat. Freaking beat. I have circles under my eyes. But it was all worth it. Look at this. She's gorgeous. I cleaned up my battery terminals and everything. Topped off all my fluids. I just double checked everything. Trying to think if there was anything else I did when I was under here. I don't think so. I need some food. She needs a bath. We're gonna get a car wash. I'm gonna go for a drive. Alrighty, guys. The moment you've all been waiting for is it. Oh. You gotta give this in a second. You don't have to, but it's good to. And then I'll boot everything up. Let your lights stop flashing. That's what I do. Let it get its head right. You just woke it up, man. You poked the bear. Oh yeah. Hold on. Pretty loud. I like it. Really hear the whistle. That's just, it just fires up with the exhaust brake on. You can't turn it off, it's really rumbly, which I like. It sounds really grunty. give you guys a peek of that too. Let me get in here quick. Oh my goodness. I haven't looked back at any of these videos or done any editing. I've just been taking them as I go. And I don't know how clear everything was last night, but it's all installed. I'm very happy with the way it looks. Some people knock on suction cup mounts. I'm okay with it being right there. What the hell is going to be in my view right there? I don't know. It's all just preference, I guess. It's not really loud in the truck, actually, now that I think about it. You roll the windows down, it sounds pretty good. You get the full effect, eh? I got a pretty fancy 08 for a big one. No Laramie, no nothing. Oh man. It's just something else. Oh, see that exhaust brake turn off and it gets a little rumbly. As soon as you give it some gas. Holy crap. There's my turbo. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Whistling. Oh wow. Wow. I want to get it, but I haven't. She's not warmed up yet. We're just gonna putt around until she warms up. Oh, totally different. See if I can get rid of some of the wind noise. Wow. Holy shit. This is incredible, guys. Finally starting to come up. Yeah, I goosed it a second ago. I can't believe that's how loud it is when you goose it. It's like, ah! I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm from Illinois, so if you guys are wondering where I have an accent from or what the hell, that's why. I've been out here for 8 years though, but I've just recently gone back and I kind of picked it back up.